Would you like to know what I think?
Yes.
I think you're selling yourself way short because I think you are very attractive, articulate, intelligent, young, energetic. When I look at you, I see anything but a whore. You put yourself in the right situation with the right mindset, it's going to take you a stick to beat off guys better than him that would love to be with you and marry you and share their life with you. But you're selling yourself short. And, you know, you can run from it, but the comments you made are comments a lot of people would make looking at a situation where some guy comes in, has a sexual relationship with someone, pays the rent, buys some stuff, takes them on trips, goes around. I mean, it is what it is.
What I was talking about in something like that is not where a strong woman is trying to build herself, and she is. She's a strong woman. You can see it, and she is building her empire. I, on the other hand, right now, am trying to prove something to myself. I stayed in a very demeaning marriage for 20 years.
So you see, she's trying to even the score.
I do it on my own. I am proving it to myself.
So you're trying to build yourself up by sneaking around with somebody else's husband every Friday. You say you straddle him at lunch.
We sit
hell does that
next
mean?
to each other. He'll sit on the stool, and I sit like this, and we talk.
Yeah.
Okay? Not, oh, I'm on his lap and like a dog. No, it's just a form of intimacy, a way of being close.
And that builds you up how?
He's not part of my building me up. I work with probably 1,000 men, and I can't count how many of these men are flagrant philanderers. Flagrant. And then I cannot keep count of how many of these men I listen to piss and moan about how they get like 4 special occasions a year. Woohoo! My birthday, I'm gonna get hooked up tonight. You know what? I was that wife.
What would you do if you met his wife?
I'm gonna tell her, you need to go talk about this with your husband. This is between you two.
Is she gonna say, no, it was between me and my husband until you ask him if he would have sex with you?
I'm sorry, but takes 2 people to make the marriage work.
You ladies have mirrors. You know that you are all attractive. You know that you are socially marketable, right? I mean, you can find men to date, to have experiences with. Why are you choosing a married man?
For me, it wasn't the fact that he's married. I am in no way, shape, or form attracted to married men. That does not turn me on. It was the person. It was the fact that I had a connection with him. It was the comfort, the fact that we shared the same values growing up.
I was not fulfilled in my marriage before I started the affair. I came across the married man's profile on Facebook. That's how it started.
4 months later, this emotional affair became a physical affair. My first date with my married boyfriend, I was so excited I can't even just beyond words. I feel butterflies. I had just looked forward to this for so long. I knew that we would make love.
I was completely obsessed. If he wanted to talk, I would run to the computer. In fact, I would not leave my house in case he did. I would put off running errands, running to the grocery store, doing things I needed to do for my kids just so that I would be there when he did want to talk.
My husband would be standing and have a pair of binoculars. I had no idea he would be looking through these windows, and he could zoom in right here on the screen. It's not like I sat down and told him the whole thing, but he knows everything. He found it all out somehow. I just basically told him. I can't lie about it. I've done all the things to free myself to be available for him, and he's done nothing. How much longer am I going to continue this? And, what if I wake up and I'm 50 years old and I'm still waiting on him?
You left your husband for your married man.
I did.
And so I assume he promptly left his wife and y'all are living happily ever after behind a picket fence?
No.
Do you have a story or a question for me? Click the link in the description and tell me what in the world is going on.